Hi friends, welcome to my channel. Now I am going to explain multiplication of vectors. Okay, how a vector is multiplied by another vector. Okay, that we are going to see. So when a vector is multiplied by another vector, it may give scalar product or vector product. Okay, now we are going to see a scalar product or otherwise called dot product. Okay, what is mean by dot product? And how can we understand from the diagrams, and what are the properties and applications of the scalar product that we are going to see in this lecture. Now I would like to explain one example. From that we can simply understand the scalar product. Let us consider a horizontal surface and an object is kept on it, and a force is applied on the object or block, and then this block or object will be displaced from one position to another position. Okay, as the force is applied on this object, this force is resolved into two components. On the horizontal axis, that is F cos theta, and vertical side there is F sin theta. So here F cos theta, this is F cos theta. Okay, if the angle made between force applied and displacement of an object. Okay, so this is the angle between the two vectors. S bar nothing but displacement is a vector, and F bar nothing but force is a vector. So this is F cos theta nothing but what? Component of F bar, component of force. This component of force and the magnitude of displacement, because displacement is a vector quantity which has both magnitude and direction. Here I am taking magnitude. The magnitude of displacement and the component of the force are in the same direction, If they are in the same direction, we can simply take their angle is 0 degrees. Okay, if 0 degrees, then cos 0 degrees equal to 1, or cos 0 1. So in that case we can simply understand by applying force on the body. If the body is displaced from one position to another position, then work is done on the body. That work, we know that W is equals to F bar dot S bar. Whereas two vectors are multiplied by each and other by the dot product process, and then it gives a result that is scalar quantity. That the work is a scalar quantity. We know that. Okay, as a result, finally it is giving a scalar quantity, nothing but it is giving a magnitude. In the same way, we can simply define the scalar product or dot product. Then what is the definition of the scalar product or dot product? That we are going to see. Okay, the dot product of the two vectors, that is A bar vector and B bar vector, is equals to product of the magnitude of the two vectors and cosine angle between them. Okay, the product of the magnitude of the two vectors and cosine angle between them, that is cosine nothing but cos theta. So this we can simply understand the definition of the scalar product. Dot product of the two vectors is equals to the product of the magnitude of the two vectors and cosine angle between them. Yes, in the same way, this F cos theta is a component of the F bar vector, and the magnitude of the S bar vector, okay, gives a what? That is work. If we say that is F into Fs cos theta, yes or no? From this we can write S into F cos theta. F cos theta is the component of the force, and S is the magnitude of the displacement. which gives a result, that is scalar product, that is work. Work is a scalar quantity. So from this we can write it as A bar dot B bar is equals to mod A bar into mod B bar cos theta. Okay, so here A nothing but magnitude and mod A bar also magnitude. B nothing but magnitude, mod B bar also magnitude. So in the same way we can simply understand the components of the A bar and components of the B bar, that is diagram 2. Let us consider this is A bar is a vector and this is a B bar is a vector. If the component, if A vector is resolved into two components, then this is becomes A cos theta and this is becomes A sin theta. Yes or no? If the vector is resolved into two components, okay, that is horizontal and vertical, and this is A cos theta is the component of the A vector along B vector, This is B bar is the vector, this is the magnitude of the B bar. So from that we can write, okay, B into A cos theta gives A bar dot B bar. Listen to me. A cos theta is the component of the vector along B vector or B bar vector, gives the product of the dot product of the two vectors. In the same way we can write it as third diagram. If you take like this, okay, this must be angle, and if you take like this, okay, this is the angle, this is A vector and this is B vector. If the if B vector is resolved into two components, this is what B cos theta and this is what B sin theta. Yes, B sin theta. So this is B cos theta is the component of B vector along A vector. If I take the magnitude of A, we can simply multiply the A and B cos theta, that is A into B cos theta gives a dot product of the two vectors. Okay, listen to me. Here B cos theta is the component of the B vector along the direction of the A vector. From this we can simply write B cos theta equal to A bar dot B bar by A. Okay, so this is the component. If you write it is as cos theta is equals to what? A bar dot B bar by AB. So this is the cos theta represents angle. From this angle we can simply find the direction of the B bar vector, okay, which already resolved into two components. Here. So from this we can write from this A bar dot B bar is equals to, that is by B is equals to A cos theta, or A bar dot B bar by this is come this side, that is AB is equals to cos theta. Same, cos theta is equal to what? A bar dot B bar by AB. Cos theta is equals to A bar dot B bar by AB. So this is the angle between the two vectors and always gives the direction of the vector which is already resolved into two components. Here A vector resolved into two components, here B vector resolved into two components. So finally we are getting, that is the when two vectors are multiplied by with each another by the dot product, we are getting a scalar or magnitude value. Okay, it gives only magnitude value. It gives only scalar quantity only, not vector quantity. That we are calling it as scalar product or dot product. So what are the examples? So this is work is equals to okay, F bar dot S bar, and power is equals to F bar dot V bar, and magnetic flux phi B is equals to B bar dot A bar. These are the examples for the scalar product or dot product. Okay, so this is the area vector, not area, that is area vector, velocity, displacements. Okay, so this is how we can simply understand the scalar product or dot product. Okay, definition we have seen how the two vectors gives a scalar quantity or a magnitude. Okay, that's how we have seen that. So in the next class we are going to see what are the properties of the scalar quantity or scalar product and applications of the scalar product. Thank you.